Hi y'all, this is Diane with DianeFarmer.com, and today we're continuing on our journey of learning to blog. And this is my website, and if you want to find the other blogging posts, you just go up to the top and click on blogging there. Today we're going to talk about adding plugins. And I think I've lost my spot again. So here we are. This is the post that I've been writing for y'all, and I'm doing the video down at the bottom. This has pictures showing you everything. Plugins are a great help to bloggers. Bloggers have a love-hate relationship with plugins because we love them because they make our life easier and there's cool things you can do with them and they add the neatest little things. But on the flip side, they can cause major problems if they're not updated or kept updated. When WordPress updates its own system, or platform, if the plugins don't keep up, they can conflict with other plugins that did update, or they can conflict with the new plugin version, the new WordPress version that's just been released. So you have to be careful that all of these things work together, because if they conflict, anything can happen. Your screen can go wonky, your colors can all go away, your pictures, just anything. Your blog can completely break and just not work. So you have to be careful using plugins and choosing the ones that you want to use. And the problem is when a plugin is not working correctly, you have no way of knowing which one is causing the problem. Okay, so say you have 40 plugins on your site, which, don't laugh, I've had 40 before. If you have 40 plugins on your site and all of a sudden something goes wonky, if you reach out to your host or you reach out to your tech help, they're going to first thing tell you it's probably a plugin conflict. 99% of the time they're probably right. And the only way to fix a plugin conflict, or to find it, is to deactivate every plugin on your site and then refresh your site, make sure the problem has been resolved, and then one by one reactivate each plugin, refreshing the site and checking to see if the problem has come back. One at a time, all the way down the list. And once you hit it where you've reactivated one and you've refreshed your site and you see the problem, then you know that that is the issue, and you need to either update that plugin or find a newer updated version, or just deactivate it altogether because maybe you've decided you don't really need it. So today we're going to talk about how to choose and install plugins for your new blog. So when you're in your back end or your dashboard, you want to go to plugins. You'll see here, we're going to talk about this straight away since it's right there. There's 6 plugins. That doesn't mean I have 6 plugins. What that means is there's 6 plugins that need updating right now. My tech said that she updated on my other websites but didn't do this one yet. So that's why there's 6 that have not been updated yet. So if you have a number here, that's just going to tell you how many haven't been updated. So if you hover over plugins, you'll see installed plugins. Those are the plugins that you have already installed. Add new and editor. You won't probably ever need to edit a plugin because we don't mess with that kind of thing. So let's go into installed plugins first and see. Oops. I'm going to open that in a different one. Installed plugins and see what's here. So on my site, I have all these plugins, okay, on this site that we're on right now. These need updating. So when they need updating, you'll see this little thing down here, and it says there's a new version of this plugin available. You can view the version, which means you can view the changes that it's made in this newer version. And you can also click just to update now, which those things always bother me. You can update now, and if you click to update now, it's just super simple. See, I clicked update now, it's updating, it doesn't take you off the page, it doesn't move you, doesn't do anything. And then you usually want to go back to your site. Whoops, I closed it. Sorry about that. And refresh your site, which I just opened it again, so it'll be refreshed, and make sure that nothing has gone crazy. So everything looks fine, so updating that plugin was not an issue. And it'll tell you, done, we're done updating. If you ever need to do anything as far as like deactivate them all, you can click that top button and click deactivate and apply, and that will deactivate each one. Or you can choose 2 or 3 that you want to either delete, update, deactivate or reactivate. And to reactivate a plugin, once you've deactivated it, you just click on, this will then say activate, and you just click on activate. So up here we have 25 plugins, 25 of them are active. There's updates available now for 5 because we just updated one of them, so this has changed from 6 to 5. Drop-ins, I don't know what that is, but we're not going to worry about it. So let's talk about adding a new plugin. So right here you can click add new, or you can do it here. So click add new, and let's say we're going to search for a social sharing plugin. So let's type in social share, and it's going to automatically look for that. A social share is one of these bars here where people can click to share this post or whatever post they're reading to Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Google+, StumbleUpon, Flipboard, Reddit, or even more they can choose. This would be a great time if you enjoy this post for you to go and share it to your followers. So let's go back to the plugins. Here we are. So I've typed in social share. So what you want to do is you want to look through these. You're looking for a couple of things. One is these are the reviews of current users. So there are people who've used this plugin. Over 3,500 people have given this, users of this plugin have given it a 5-star rating. So this is a pretty good one. Another thing you want to look at is when was it last updated? If it was updated 7, 8 months ago, a year ago, 3 years ago, then you'll know that the creator of this plugin is probably no longer servicing it, and it could cause problems in the future, because if it's not remaining updated as WordPress is being updated, then that's where you come into all the problems. This has had over 100,000 active installs. That means there are over 100,000 people right now using this plugin. So that tells you that it's pretty good. It is this check mark, and this tells me that it is compatible with my current version of WordPress. So the new version of WordPress that I have right now, this plugin is compatible with it. This one's been updated a week ago, 2 days ago, 1 week ago, 3 weeks ago, 2 days ago, 4 weeks ago, 2 months ago, 5 hours ago. So they're all over the place, but you can go back. You keep looking. This one's 6 months ago, and it's untested with my current version. So I wouldn't want to try that one. This one's been updated 3 days ago, yet it's still untested with my version, so we don't want to go there. 7 months ago, that's a bit long because there's been more updates. 8 months ago, there's been more WordPress updates since that has been updated, so those are not ones that I want to look at. So this is my search results where we typed in social share. You can also look at featured plugins, which will not be your search view. It's just featured plugins, popular plugins, recommended plugins, and favorite plugins. So let's say we want to install, well, okay, this gives you a short little overview of what it is. You can click on more details, and it will give you information that the creator wants you to have, the 5-star rating, all the information about it, how to install it. If you get it from their website, there's a different way to install it. Frequently asked questions, change log, these are all the changes that they've made in each version. Screenshot shows you how it's going to look in the back end, and hopefully in the front, on the front end too, so that you can look through and know if this is what you're actually looking for. So if you decide, let's say that we want this one, so we're going to click on install now. So right now it's installing it on my site. It's just that easy. The plugins in this section of your website right here, these are all free, so you don't have to worry about any payment for these. So then you can click activate here. If we go to installed plugins, we will see that this is now on the list. What was it called? Share something? Nope, that's not it. There it is. Social media and share icons, ultimate social media. So if we want it, we just click activate. We don't want to edit it because we're not a tech person. We don't want to go into the HTML and do anything like that. If you want to, if for any settings that it has, you'll see those over here. See, this is mine, Sassy Social Share, and if I click on it, it gives me all the options that I want to do whatever to it. So we're going to delete this one. You might want to activate it if you had downloaded it for your site. I want to delete it because I already have one and I'm not going to use it. So let's say that you didn't find one in the free ones that you want. So we'll go to google.com and we'll type in WordPress plugins, And then we can look through here and find all kinds of WordPress plugins. So say you choose one that you want. Let's see, popular plugins. Let's click on that. And then say you want to download this one, which this one's actually free in the repository on your website. But say you want to do it this way. You can click download. You're going to download this to a file on your computer, so you want to make sure you know where it went. And then you're going to go back to your plugins page. See if I can find that. And you're going to click on upload plugin. And when you do, it's going to pop this open. If you have a zip format, you can look for it, browse, find it, and it will open it for you. So that's how you do that. And some of these will be ones that you pay for if you want to pay for them. Some of them are free to start with, and then they have what they call a premium version, and you get to the premium version, you pay a little bit more, you get a little bit more functionality to it and things that you might want as time goes on. But to start with, the free plugins are going to be fine on your new blog as you get started. So I think we've covered everything we need to cover. I know I kind of did it fast, but you can stop and rewind and go back to listen to everything. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out and ask questions on the in the comment section, and I'll be happy to answer any questions that you have. Again, this is Diane with DianeFarmer.com, and thank you so much for joining me, and good luck on your new blog. We'll talk to you later. Bye.